I think we are live. We should be live right now. If we're not, that would be awkward, but I think we are. I think we are. I'm going to give it a little second, though, because something pretty interesting just got announced. And I've already put it over on Telegram. I already put it over on Twitter. But it has definitely made me feel some type of way, and I think it'll do the same for y'all. So I wanted to quickly go ahead and share this with a live stream, mostly because I think this is the precedent for what's about to happen next. For the most part, the story that I described to you guys earlier is still the same. The only thing that's mostly changed is my conviction in the play. Because what just got announced, ladies and gentlemen, is right here in front of us, and it made me open a little bit too crazy of a long. I don't want to show it to you even, because I think some people might call me stupid. But what just happened is this right in front of us. Everybody, if you're watching this, welcome back. Gensler, process to a spot Ether ETF approval is going smoothly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have already stated over the last few days that most likely this week or perhaps the beginning of next week, guesstimating July 4th, but perhaps slightly earlier, perhaps slightly later, but that's the guesstimation at this point. We're going to be seeing the S1 approvals for the Ethereum ETF. If we do, as I said before, I personally think that this was a shakeout where people right now are fed the fear, Mt. Gox and the German government, because at the end of the day, I told you all, it's not really that big a deal. Mt. Gox, we all knew that Bitcoin was going to be sold. Why fear all of a sudden? And the German government, screw the German maybe not say that, but let's just say that their selling pressure is a mosquito or fly. Important things. Where'd he go? I'm acting as if this is not like a freaking hall of a room. This is not a small thing. A mosquito has like 15 meters to go. 20 meters to go. Oh, shit. I can see him, though. Whatever. You know what? We'll just act like that did not just happen. Like I'm not just hating myself. So, the story is as follows. As of this point, Ethereum is in a really interesting predicament. Even though the price is up quite a lot since the dip from last night, it's not been doing too good over the last couple of months. And yes, take a look. It's right now up like 6.5% over the last day and a half or so. So it's definitely quite beautiful to say the least. However, right, let's be real here. It all, in my opinion, is going to depend on whatever is happening with these ETFs. And, as I stated before, if it's true, and I think it is because all these news sources are posting it, yeah. So a couple minutes ago here, SEC Chair Gensler says the process to a spot Ethereum ETF approval is going smoothly. Isn't that what I think it is, ladies and gentlemen? Doesn't this just mean the ETF is going to happen? It's just a matter of time? Aren't we like almost certain as of this point? What do you guys think? And everybody, if you're in the chat, like I always say, make sure you quickly put in the chat box where you watch it from. We always put that down there. It's just a tradition. So make sure you put that in the chat box real quick. And just quickly confirming. So one interesting thing, though, I will note, is that Ethereum's price is not really moving too much on this news, right? I will tell that. However, just yesterday, I thought the same thing with the whole Mt. Gox situation. I thought, oh, the price probably won't move because of all of that, because why would it, right? But then the price dumped by a very, very critical amount, I'm going to say. Why am I explaining this? Why am I saying this? Well, because in hindsight, I keep thinking, what if there's more manipulation to the story than many people realize? And the manipulatory action is just how I described it, which is they're making you sell Bitcoin, even though there's not really a big reason to do so with Mt. Gox. And they're going to start bidding hard, buying hard, as the ETF rolls on in. We've looked at the numbers. If the ETF approval comes on in hot, which is most likely gonna, the price will probably pump. And I have another article, if I can quickly find it here, where they showcased just how well... I'll show you two things. I guess the first one is this right here. So Van Eck, this is a little bit earlier today, right? Van Eck just filed their 8A form for the Ethereum spot ETF, which is just part of the process, but should be noted that they filed their 8A for spot Bitcoin exactly 7 days before their launch. This is a good sign for the 2nd of July over or under, which is about 7 days from now. But again, anything is possible. Sure, we'll hear more soon. This was earlier today. And then slightly later today, we get an announcement that Gary Gensler says it's coming along quite nicely. I don't know, maybe I'm pulling some dots together here which don't make sense, but to me, this is showcasing something pretty juicy might be up and coming here. Anyway, Eric also said I had to delete and repost because my first tweet again had June 2nd. I think I'm in denial that the summer is going by so fast. Not sure what it is, but tweet is correct now. Yes. Anyway, it seems as if all the news when it comes to the Bitcoin when it comes to the whole Mt. Gox situation, all that negative Nancy news has been wiped out in a few hours. How's your Twitter looking? How is the feed looking? When I'm looking through here, there are some people surely saying, oh, we're going down further. But for the most part here, people have turned bullish again. They say the dip is in, and it's only 1 in 3 right now that say things will be going down lower. Whereas yesterday, it was most people saying, nope, we're going towards the bottom, 44, 40, whatever. But right now, things have all of a sudden started to become quite good. And perhaps part of that story is also because, let me quickly show it to you right here, because meme coins have gone for such a recovery rally. Taking a look here, many meme coins were up 20, 40, 50% today. Some of the biggest meme coins are also up a pretty good ton. And actually, if we take a look at the top cryptos before, it was only meme coins at the top. Now, Not has taken over, which, by the way, I just did a little thread on over on my X if you want to check it out. Not is in a pretty good spot. But it's mostly meme coins that are in the top gainers. Look at this. Brad is up 25, Whiff is up 23, Pepe 20, Bonk 12.5. And then Floki slightly more down at 10%. Dogecoin at 8.8. Shiba at only 8.5. Only. I dare to say, huh? No, but memes have been pumping quite significantly. And that answers the question of somebody that earlier asked me, hey, are meme coins still hot? Yes, they are. RT says something just happened to the stream or just me. Everybody, are we still good? Is the stream still rolling? Are we still solid? If we are, we got about 186 people watching, but only 27 likes. Let's get that up to at least 50. If you have not pressed that like button yet, I'm not talking about your friend, not talking about anybody else. If you have not pressed that like button yet, make sure you press it. This mosquito is so in my face. I don't know. What do I do? Choices. He's coming closer and closer. Yeah. That's the most, I don't know, but I respect a lot of animals, all right? But mosquitoes I can't respect. They probably have some function that's proper, right? But you're not going to tell me it's 2, right? Did I mess up? Oh, no. Oh, there's also a little fly, but that's fine. That's not too bad. All right, it's good, though. Do you have some deodorant and a lighter? You want to see me burn my studio down? That'll be an interesting day. 505 asked something rather peculiar. This guy's asking the real questions. If you had a chance to sleep with Gary Gensler's mom, would you? I think she's dead, but maybe not. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna put some respect on that name. I guess he's got a spouse. Don't know about that. He can keep her. You know what? I'm gonna let Gary Gensler be who he wants to be. All right. I respect him enough for getting these Ethereum approvals in hot and quick. And let's just keep it at that, huh? Let's just keep it at that. Is your Telegram free? Yeah. 100% free, my friend. Looking good. All right, that's good. I'm also just quickly checking out where you guys are watching from. We got everything in the chat. But yeah, that was actually the majority of the hefty news that just got dropped. I guess what's also quite interesting is this. First of all, I could talk about Blast coming up tomorrow, but I personally don't think it's as exciting to launch in this type of environment. But perhaps they've also done it deliberately. But I don't know why Blast did it now. But I don't think a lot of you guys are farming that stuff, so I'm not sure if I should be talking about it. Watcher Guru also just posted, Congressman Matt Gaetz is introducing a bill that would allow federal income tax to be paid in Bitcoin. You see what's funny about this is that if you pay in Bitcoin, they'll be able to track that Bitcoin. And if you're thinking, hey, you know what, I'm going to tell the government I only got one, but they see where you're sending it from, They might catch you off guard. So that would actually be a rather funny proposal from their side to do. That would be kind of funny. Anyway, I also recorded an XRP update a little bit earlier, like an hour ago or so. I thought of uploading it, and then I was like, ooh. But I think I should actually still go ahead and do that. Why not? Because XRP is in one of the most interesting spots it's been at for a long while, and I think it's worthy of a little update. Mostly because I'm not done holding this one. I'm going to be holding it for a long, long, long time, but the value proposition has changed drastically, and my buying strategy has also changed. Right now, I think what we're experiencing overall in the market is some very, very hefty pain, mostly on the lower ranked altcoins though, but that will change over rather significantly here, I believe. Yeah, I'm just excited for what's about to happen. But guys, that was just it for a quick little stream, just getting you guys up to date with the Ethereum news. Perhaps this is where everything turns around like we expected. If Ethereum ETFs come in hot, the conspiracy theory I described earlier makes more and more sense. I see the streamers dropping some frames here and there, so I'm going to leave you guys to it. But that was about it. I expect you guys to tune in for another stream whenever it drops. And make sure you put the notification bell on. And if you're leaving, make sure you press that freaking like button because, you know, it's freaking warm. And I'm getting you guys a stream because I appreciate every single one of you. But I don't want to waste none of y'all time. So, yeah, that's about it.